Hello, and welcome back to the Small Business Sales and Strategy Podcast. Today, we are talking about choosing your hard and how those decisions impact your life and your small business. Are you an overwhelmed business owner who struggles to meet your sales goals, but you feel like you're working so hard? Hey, I'm Lindsay, a Jesus-following wife and mom of four. I'm also an award-winning medical device sales rep turned sales and business strategist, and I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the Small Business Sales and Strategy Podcast. I'm here to help you develop the skills and strategies you need to sell your services and products with ease so that you can grow your business, serve your community well, and ultimately live the life you dream of. Grab your coffee and a notebook or your tennis shoes and take me on a walk. You're in the right place. Are you ready to dive in? Let's go! Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is that you are listening. I am so glad you are here. Welcome back to the Small Business Sales and Strategy Podcast. I just wanted to say a quick thank you again for listening to this show. It is my pleasure to bring this content to you. It's been something that's been on my heart for a really long time. And I'm just so thrilled that you tune in and that you listen and that you share it and you write reviews and you show up for me. And that makes me want to continue showing up for you in this space. So thank you again for listening. I truly, truly appreciate it. I read all the reviews. They make my heart just about burst. I'm just so thankful for you going on this journey with me. Today's topic is a little bit of a motivational encouragement type of word today. There are two things that have been on my heart for the last, month or two. And one of them is choosing your hard, meaning what are you choosing to do? Choosing to show up and do the things and get them done, or are you choosing to avoid them? Because they're both hard. They end in different results and they end in different situations and circumstances, right? If you choose to do the things that are on your list and get the things done, you check the boxes, your business moves forward, you are less stressed because you have a smaller to-do list. But on the flip side of that, if you choose to avoid those things, I am guilty. I'm preaching to the choir here, y'all. If you choose to avoid the things that you're supposed to be doing, then your list just continues to grow and you don't check anything off. And then you feel like you're spinning your wheels, and then you are more stressed, and you're snippy with your husband, and you're snippy with your kids, and you're snippy with just yourself, right? You're snippy with the dogs, all of it. So I just want to encourage you today that no matter what you choose to do, it's going to be hard. There are going to be things that are hard. It might be something like a physical hard where you are choosing this year, 2024, to be the year that you get your health, your physical health and your mental health back on track. So, I always get raw and real here on this podcast with my own personal stories. And this morning, I woke up just before 3:30. Our pool equipment is right outside our bedroom window. And we're having some lower temperatures here in Texas than, we typically see. And so our freeze protection, it's a feature on our automatic pool equipment on our automatic system that turns our system on anytime the temperature gets below a certain number. For our system, I think it's like 39 or 38 or 40 degrees, somewhere in there. So it got that low overnight, and our pool equipment turned on and it woke me up. It was loud. It kind of startled me. It kind of jarred me awake, and I could not get back to sleep. So thinking that I could move myself to the couch and not hear that pool equipment kicking on and off, I moved myself to the couch, I went out there and I laid there and I could not get back to sleep. 5 o'clock rolls around and my alarm goes off, and I very much could have chosen to lay there because I'd been awake for a good hour and a half at that point. But today, I want to give you this encouragement that I chose my hard. I chose to get up. I chose to make the coffee and read my Bible. By the way, Acts has a whole lot going on. If you need to revisit that book, do it because it is exciting. But I chose to get up, make the coffee, read my Bible, and get on my Peloton and get a workout in. By the way, I love the boot camps. I love the bike boot camps. I love the tread boot camps. I do not have a treadmill, but I do have the bike. And I love those workouts. But the hardest part for me is mentally convincing myself to get there, right? To walk into my bathroom, into my closet, get my clothes changed, get my water, and get moving. But I can tell you that if I do that, I am clearer headed all day. I am more focused. I'm more productive. I am less stressed. My anxiety goes down. My depression goes down. That's how I manage all of those things. And so if I don't do that, I'm choosing my hard, right? I'm choosing to be more stressed. I'm choosing to be more anxiety ridden and more depressed. I'm also choosing to be less productive and foggy headed and feeling like I need a cup of coffee all day long. But if I get up and move, then I feel better all day, all the way through the day. So I want to encourage you to take a look at the things that are hard in your life. Be aware that you are choosing your hard. It's hard to be fit. It's hard to be unfit. It's hard to do the bookkeeping. It's hard not to do the bookkeeping because you don't know where your business is. I know I talk about bookkeeping a lot, y'all. My friend Mandy and my friend Alyssa, they are my saving grace in that arena. But you're choosing your hard, right? You are choosing to either do the hard thing that's going to move you forward or avoid it and do the hard thing that's going to keep you where you're at. So just be encouraged and take a look at your hard. I would love for you to join my small business community for women on Facebook. It is our group where we are choosing our hard and we are supporting each other. And I would love for you to be a part of that small but mighty group of women. It is for all types of business owners. You don't have to be a certain level of business or a certain dollar amount producing business or have a certain number of employees. But if you are in small business, I want you inside this group because it's a really supportive, really great group of women. And we would love to be your cheerleaders. We would love to hold you accountable, and we would love to support you in any way that we can. So I will link that in the show notes. But I just wanted to send this message out. Somebody needs it out there. I'm preaching to the choir here because I need this message nearly every day, right? Some days are easier than others in choosing which hard I want to do and what I'm willing to put up with in my life. And the beauty about life and the beauty about owning a small business is that you get to choose. You get to choose your hard. You get to choose your results. You get to choose to work smarter. You get to choose all of the things. So I want you to be encouraged today. I want you to really evaluate where your hard things are in life and determine whether you're choosing the part that makes things harder in the end or if you're choosing the hard that makes things easier in the end, because those are two different paths and they're both hard. It just may be making your life a little harder or a lot harder in the long run. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have an event that you are looking for a speaker and you need someone to come in and light the room on fire, I would love to be that person for you. We can connect via email or inside my Facebook group. You can email me at hello@lindsayfletcher.co. That's LINDSAYFLETCHER.co. Or you can go to my website at lindsayfletcher.co and you can connect with me through my website. If you have a team and you are looking to up your game this year in the sales department so that everyone on your small business's team is selling and revenue generating, I would love to teach your crew how to sell effectively, how to communicate better with your customers, how to communicate better within your team, and close more sales. I would love to be your sales girl. I would love to be your sales trainer for your business, for your organization, and I would love to come in and teach everyone the skills, because sales skills are life skills, and it will not only improve your business, but it will improve your relationships inside and outside of your business. Sales skills are life skills, and I would love to be your sales girl. I would love to come in and train your team. We can do that in person or virtually. So let's have a conversation. Again, you can email me at hello@lindsayfletcher.co. You can find me inside of my Facebook group, Small Business Community for Women, or you can check out my website at lindsayfletcher.co, and you can connect with me through the links on my website. Have a wonderful week. I will talk to you next week, and we will talk about more is not always more next week. And thank you again for being here and joining me on the Small Business Sales and Strategy podcast. I am so appreciative for your support and your love, and I would love to connect with you. So please reach out to me. I want to know where you're at, what business you have, and how I can support you. Any topics that you want to hear about as far as sales and marketing goes and business strategy, I would love to hear from you. So please do connect with me. Have a great week. Get out there and do your hard and continue moving your business forward. I am praying for you. I'm praying for your business, and I'm praying that you are thriving right where you are. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Small Business Sales and Strategy podcast. If you found this info useful, will you please leave me a review wherever you are listening? It will not only bless me, but it will also help others find this podcast as well. I'd also love to connect with you, so don't forget to join my free Facebook community for business women. The link is in the show notes. And last but not least, if you'd like to snag a sales and marketing strategy session with me so you can start 2024 off on the right foot, email me at hello@lindsayfletcher.co. Thank you again for listening, and we'll chat next week.